All right, I'm going on the hands and knees here. Oh, okay, careful. Oh, careful. Oh, snap! I don't know what that was. What does that mean? What's happening, everybody? Kyle from VR Scout here, and today we are building a mixed reality dungeon. Using the power of the MetaQuest VR headset and the company's Passthrough technology, we're able to craft a virtual gauntlet and map it over our real-world environment. You can place various traps like lava floors and giant swinging axes, as well as treasure to collect and various other objectives to accomplish. The result is a one-of-a-kind medieval experience limited only by your imagination, or more realistically, the amount of free space you have. You can also use hand tracking. This is a neat feature that was added fairly recently to check part of your stats. You can see what keys you have, what your health looks like, the current treasure situation. It's pretty cool. And the best part is the app is 100% free to download. That said, there are a few things you'll need in order to get started. First, you'll need a MetaQuest VR headset, such as the MetaQuest 2 that I have in my hands right here. You'll also want to clear out at least 6.5 by 6.5 feet, or roughly 2 meters, of free space. One or two objects like a couch or a couple of coffee tables won't give you too much trouble, but you'll want as much free space as possible when placing traps and other items. You'll also need to resize your boundary to include the larger play space or turn the security feature off altogether in your settings. Other than that, there's not much else you need to prep. Simply download the game via the App Lab on your Quest headset or the mobile app and install it on your headset. Once in game, you can then use your touch controllers to cycle through various traps and items you can place throughout your real-world space. But enough talk, let's try crafting our own mixed reality dungeon from scratch. Okay, and here we are. We are in pass-through mode. You can now see the environment around you through the onboard cameras, and we have this nice pillar that breaks down all of what you need to do, really. Your menu access, how to create a new dungeon, activating, restarting, how to activate quests, what an inclusion box is, all the stuff we're going to get into, but we're going to dive into it right now. So basically, it's all done through your touch controller here, through your joystick. You can go through new dungeon or how to. That's how to pull up this pillar thing right here, so you can always reference that at any point. You hit the trigger on your controller, and now you are in creation mode. So this is your spawn point. This is basically where you're going to start, no matter where you place this. So while I'm in my real world space right now, I'm going to place this here. Perfect. We'll just start that way. And like I said before, you're best to move as much of the furniture you have out of your real world space so you can make room for traps and items, but you can't make it part of the environment, which I'll show you how to do right now as we get into it. So we're going to get started here. I don't feel like moving my coffee tables, so instead I'm going to actually go to items, hitting the trigger button to activate, and make it a part of my environment by making it a stone block. So I'm going to use the grip button to grab onto this item here. You can use your thumbstick to rotate, and then I'm going to place it over my real world furniture here. Again, use the grip button to resize, bring it about here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but right here, just enough that it covers the real world item and I don't bump into it accidentally as we play. So as you go back here, you can see there's a stone wall, another kind of stone wall, a wood plank you can put on the floor. That's for other items. You can always destroy everything by hitting the B, which is the top button on your right controller. That's a great way to get rid of items. So there's a whole bunch of other really interesting items here, but we're gonna get started putting down the actual layout here. Now, one item that's also very important here is the occlusion box. This can basically be used to hide some of these items and virtual traps behind real-world objects. You simply choose the box, reshape it just like we did before for the coffee tables, and this basically can be used to hide items behind real-world objects. In this case, a wall. So I'm going to actually hide more traps right now. And of course, another important thing you want to do is actually place some quests. Now, this is important to actually give you an objective or something to do in the game. So you can actually place a couple of these things here. So we'll place a cool sword guy there. Maybe we'll place a, let's see here. There's another, a key and a door. That's cool. So you actually, you can only get through certain objects with the key. So we're gonna put that door right here. That's cool. And we'll place the key right here. Ah, yes, it's all coming together. And finally, you add a soundscape. This can basically be used to add a little bit of ambiance into your environment. If you want to take the adventure even further, you can actually go into quests here and add a dungeon portal, and that basically allows you to reset and jump into a new dungeon. So you can actually add multiple levels to your mixed reality adventure, but we won't dive into that right now. All right, all the traps are set. I say we get this adventure underway. Let's give it a shot. All right, we're going to get this started here. We're going to head to Start Dungeon in the main menu. There are two modes, Health Mode and God Mode. God Mode removes damage, and Health Mode, gives you a health bar you have to pay attention to. So let's do that one. Okay, so I'm all set. Stretch real quick. All right, here we go. Step into spawn point, and we'll get this started. Okay, and here we have it, our mixed reality dungeon. It exists in a real-world space. Wow, that's pretty intimidating if I do say so myself. Medieval people would have had a problem with me. I would have made some pretty good dungeons for them. But anyway, we're in my real-world space here, so I have to actually physically move in order to get around these obstacles around here. See here, I can't get past because there's a big thingy here, so I'm gonna have to go around. So I have to get the key over here to drop that door, I believe, which will reveal a waypoint I have to reach, which then I can go circle back and finally get the treasure over in the long corridor. But enough talk, let's get this started, okay. Ooh, that was close actually. I, got cocky right off the bat. Whew. Get it together, we're good, okay. All right, and the door is down. I now must make it to my trap-ridden kitchen. Okay, ooh, all right. Trap 2 averted. Now I have to reach the waypoint here, not to go too far into the lava. Gotta be careful. All right, waypoint achieved. Now I have to get through this crawl space here. That's got some traps here. All right, I'm going on the hands and knees here. Oh, okay, careful. Whoa, careful. Oh, snap! I don't know what that was. What does that mean? I was too slow? Ooh, either way, I'm alive. Okay. Now to get past this, this heaping beast of a brick slab. Here we go. I'm in a limbo. Oh, I am so cocky. And here we are, the treasure, the sword of 1,000 truths lies before me. My long journey comes to an end. Gimme. No, I can't take it? Oh, there we go. All right, I got it. And there we have it. I did it. I survived the tomb of Santa Monica. But this is cool. So this is available now. It's free. You can build your own little traps. You can make little lava pits. You can make giant spinning axes. It's really cool. And there you have it. a location-based virtual dungeon built from the ground up in mixed reality using the Meta Quest 2. And just a reminder, this app, Dungeon Maker, is available free to download on the Meta Quest via the App Lab or SideQuest. We'll include some links in the description below. For more on everything VR and AR, be sure you're checking out vrscout.com, as well as the many other videos available on our channel, like this one to my left, or this one to my right, or this one to my left. That's the same one. That's the same one.